What's up, guys? Welcome to another training log. I just finished now 2 of my challenges for NGN 3, the challenge rounds, so the regionals, not the stages, that's not yet. Don't worry, I didn't do them on the same day. I did my muscle ups like 2 days ago on like Sunday, and then today I did my pull-ups reps. And but basically, I'm going to do a training log for NGN3, and after the day I did the pull-ups, I did this really great workout afterwards, or the day I did the muscle-ups, I did a really great workout where I just did max rep sets of pull-ups, and then take a 30-second break, max rep sets of 1-inch ledge Frenchies, and then max rep set of pull-ups, because those were the 2 challenges I had left. And I did it every 30 seconds, and then every time I had completed 3 full cycles, I took a 5-minute break. And that workout was so hard, and it really burnt out my forearms, especially since the day before I went to the Santa Monica Pier to work on my laches. If you guys know about that 8-foot lache. Now, I didn't actually beat the 8-foot lache, but I got really close. I got my hands on the bar, on the second bar, and that's pretty good because laches are not my specialty at all. But I got pretty close to beating it. So the next time I go there, I'll definitely beat it. Probably going to do that after NGN3 just because I'm really focused on NGN3 right now. But anyways, so I need to do the NGN3 training right now, and instead of just doing pull-ups and Frenchies, because I've already beaten the pull-ups and Frenchies, I'm going to just do Frenchies today, but I'm going to do the alternations exact same way as last time, but instead I'm going to do it here on my 1-inch ledge, and then also, then I'm going to do Frenchies on the pull-up bar. And because my forearms have been burning out so much lately, and they just won't recover, like even in my NGN3 attempts that I filmed so far, my forearms were not at perfect freshness, not as much as I did stage 3 and for NGN3, and not as much as I did any of the challenge NGN2, stage 3 NGN2, and not as much for any of the challenges as NGN2. And so that causes me in my workouts now, I'm building up forearm endurance and forearm strength, and my forearms have been burning out so bad, even while I was practicing the laches at the Santa Monica Pier. When I was swinging backwards, I was getting such a good swing, I would have made that jump, but I didn't have enough forearm strength left to actually hold onto the bar. My fingers went from like holding on the bar to like this to that, and I lost control. I had to go down. So that's how weak that I'm getting with my forearms right now. But so I also need to work on my biceps, so that's why I'm also going to be doing the Frenchies on a bar, because I can do way more like that. And hopefully combining those 2 is going to help me optimally prepare for the Frenchies challenge. So I'll see how that goes anyways, but that's the training I'm going to do today. And then it's only Tuesday, so I have 6 more days to do these NGN challenges, but I think it's 6, maybe it's 5. But that means that I can get in 2 really good attempts left. So I'm going to do my Frenchies. I'm going to see how I feel about my attempt, because Frenchies are definitely going to be my weakness this season. Even though my strength has been grip in the past, it just looked like that because a lot of the other competitors weren't that good at grip. But the new guys coming in, they have really good grip strength. So that's definitely my weakness right now. But if I don't feel good about my Frenchies attempt, I want to get at least 3.5. Well, 3 2/3 basically, because I got 3 in NGN1, and that was many months ago. So if I can't get 3 2/3, I'll redo that on a Saturday or Sunday, so like the day before it's due. But if I do good on the Frenchies in my attempts that I'll probably do in 2 or 3 days, then instead I'm just going to redo pull-ups or muscle-ups, whichever one that I feel like if I did pull-ups and I was a little bit more fresh, I might be able to get 1 more rep. And if I did muscle-ups, maybe I might be able to get a lot more reps. I have no idea. So I'm going to stop wasting your guys' time, and I'll get into my training for today. second time on the last one, really not my bad. I don't need to apologize to you guys, but yeah. I think I'm gonna do pull-ups instead because just doing Frenchies over and over again is gonna kill me. I bet I'm not even gonna get one Frenchie on the ledge now. But my fingers kind of cut open while I was doing my cliffhanger training a couple weeks ago. I got a flapper, or last week, got a flapper, I ripped it off, but it didn't bleed then, but then later, that hole kind of opened up and hasn't closed since. I'm about to have to go for pull-ups now. I think I'll do this set of Frenchies next time I switch to pull-ups. Okay, so now the 5-minute timer begins. I'm going to stop the video. Oh, I started leaving this going. I don't like doing it. Well, I'm not resetting it every time. I'm just counting 30 more seconds so I don't waste time in the intervals. But yeah, so I have until 5:30. I'm going to stop the camera so I don't waste a ton of footage storage. And I'll get back and I'll do it with pull-ups instead of Frenchies. Hey guys, drink some water. Gotta go in 13 seconds. So I was just checking really quick to make sure I had completed the right amount of reps. Well, as you can see, I did, but I decided to do Frenchies again just because that's what I'm working for, and it's burning me out way faster than the pull-ups. You know, my performance that set where I was struggling to even do the first part of the ledge Frenchie, that's how I was like in the third set of last workout. So yeah, this one's way harder than just doing pull-ups instead. so I have my timer still going, but I did finish what I originally intended the workout to be. Oh man, God, that was hard. I actually did do pretty, even though I said that I was, my second set, which was the middle one, wasn't as good as last week, but my third set was pretty much the same, so not that bad. I'm happy I was still doing full Frenchies actually on the bar at the end, like a full Frenchie per one. I never did less than that from what I can remember, because last week when I was doing with the pull-ups, I got to a point where I could only do 4 pull-ups. I think there was even a set, or not a set, but I don't know, like not a set, but one individual third, where I was only able, sorry about the lighting, I suck at holding the camera like this. There's something you guys don't know is that there's been so many training logs I've tried to film like this, and more than half of those times I just didn't end up releasing the video because you know, it kind of became useless and there's no reason for it to be on my channel, because I've made like maybe 2 or 3 training logs that I haven't released just because they were pointless videos, and then one of the times I just didn't like the video itself, so I cut it. But yeah, so I've tried to film it like this many times. This time I think I'm actually going to release it. But also the audio, like there's so many things I question when making the video like this. So if the audio sucks too bad and you guys like the other format better, please let me know. And I won't do any more like these until I have better equipment. But because I'm using my phone right now. But so there were times when I only did like 3 pull-ups in like a third of a set. So on one of the pull-up attempts, and God, like 3 or a Frenchie is harder than 3 pull-ups. So I'm pretty happy actually. Man, that was so hard. You guys don't even know. I think I might, because my forearms are completely dead at this point. I might have to wait more than 3 days before I can even. I probably have to wait till Friday to do the Frenchies, like the actual workout. I hope I can do more than 3 though. As you can see in that first set, I almost got 3, so I should be able to at least get 3. Hoping I can get 3 2/3. That's my goal. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Sorry if it was super long. Like I said last time, if you guys are training for NGN3 or even Kid Ninja Games or whatever, make a training log about that. I did see Braden's training log a couple days ago. It was pretty good. It wasn't an NGN3 training log, I don't think, but you know, I want to see NGN3 training logs. I want to see how you guys are training too.